mikrofonunu get bak şak. Burada diktafonuna tak kağıt kalem bir de ilham alınacak. Tam gaz çapız havada düşmana buna çıkalım bakalım. Hadi bu bedalı kazanalım.
We started in the Midwest. Now we about to take it. All over the world, baby. This is the pinnacle. Yeah, take 9.
Follow me all around the planet, I run the gamut on psychology. They can never manage, we do damage with no apology. Pick 'em off the panic, a little manic, cause I gotta be frantic. I'm a gem cause I'm an oddity. Got on the track, I'm like I'm grabbing that mama knockers. I can pop it, you pop it, cause I'm partners of Waka Flocka. Give me the top, I hip hop and watch 'em make 'em rock with a showstopper. Shock was popping off the
Worldwide choppers.
If you anybody, you notice it. Tech is the pinnacle, not an identical soul is it. Load of code is the polar, get rolled quick and they quoted it. Yo, it exploded, the flow behold it, cause when the motor spit, I'm there, never to get free of the rear. Better get just near the mirror, ready to get near my heels. Give me the knocking, I'm a chopper, he came in and went tomorrow, but I'ma lock it down and hop in the pocket like empanadas. Hit 'em up and get 'em up, I ain't did enough. Trippin' when I rip it, I be the itch when I spit 'em up. Sorta like I was licking up and backing up in the guts. Everybody be knowing I be acting up when I bust. From Missouri to Canada, I be keeping the stamina. If you never been a fan of the men of planet, unanimous, can I catch? Fuck anybody, take it's calamitous. Leave 'em in the dust, anybody talk when I'm standing up. Check his hostile, he's awful. It really be wicked when he be off in the bottle. You with it, you dig it, you never lost the apostle. He's thinking to give it the poet toss of Picasso. Killing everybody off is the motto. And I'll be the only chopper that's tossed in the brothel. You said it's pathetic, my head is off in the taco. I'm spending you better, you in the car, but when I go, I'm like years ahead of my peers. Want some, you can come bring it right here. Can't clown me, don't come around me. Bow down, I was crowned when they found me. Check it, I'm ahead of them, chopping it with the veterans and legend developing. They gotta tell them it's heaven, they gotta know this an elephant. None of you niggas relevant, you delicate, but loving every second of this.
Denmark.
Du vil alle tjekke, når vi lægger det. Kommer ind og smækker de beater, jeg vækker det. I det, men der kommer ud af min mund, hænger med de vildeste gutter. Det minder mig om, vi stikker der af, for de kalder mig alle for det chop.
Alabama.
What if I ran into you with a pogo stick? Up on the top of you rappers like a Jehovah's Witness. With a photo of Jesus and a paper pamphlet. And I threw a rejection like I was playing Hamlet. Syllable burning that internal damage. Swing better, but then I look back on a hammock. Under an oak tree like I was peeling pecans. But instead I'm peeling rappers' heads, making a sandwich. Pick up a 22 and put a bullet inside of a motherfucker from inside a 1987 box. I'm headed up, yeah, headed for bucks. Fuck 'em all, make 'em feel my dread like I had a head of locks. Feeling rebumped like you had dead shots. When I hop on the fucking beat and I worldwide chop. What if I would take 9, twist up the pine and smoke a beat with Mr. Busta Rhyme? Well, sure, why not? Really don't need to show any more of my cock. But I run across the stadium in a pair of your socks. And a trench coat with a pit sole and a watch. And drop a verse before you can focus to read the clocks. American is out of control. Heat it up, beat it up, then I gotta go. But I'm a dump truck to send another load. Beat a pipe and dump a pile of peppers in your throat with an alien probe. I'm like
years ahead of my peers. Want some, you can come bring it right here. Can't clown me, don't come around me. Bow down, I was crowned when they found me.
I gotta focus up in my rhythmalism, the venom, and hit 'em and give 'em a stigmatism. And then I'ma spit 'em something so full of vengeance that everybody you wanna devour the pieces of my enemy cause a cannibalism. Breaking them up in the particles, they get in a predicament that be never reversible. Cause a nigga be too versatile, making you nervous. You can never compete with the colonel. I burn you, I'm an immortal, and that's the reason I murder you. Focus on my hocus pocus and make a lick of magic. After I reckon, check it, think you respect, I better have it. Cause I'm an anomaly, venom and give a lobotomy. To any motherfucker challenging my astronomy. Poppin', I don't stop at the finals when the flames down. I'm one of the most popular choppers and my name's known. Throwing it up in the air, taking it back. We WWC, if you can't keep up, should've stayed home. My alien knowledge be making other astronomers walk like as ancient as a discovery of paleontology. So play me and I'ma be shining on them haters. I'm finna be using it as energy. Watch your radiant, I'ma be like a helicopter when the words fly. Entire families all the way down to your girl die. If I catch you fucking with the most intricate lyricists, don't even try to stop us cause we choppers and we worldwide. And
I'm like years ahead of my peers. Want some, you can come bring it right here. Can't clown me, don't come around me. Bow down, I was crowned when they found me.
You know they ask when I'ma stop at my dude, and when I'ma cock it and pop it, and when I'ma drop at my dude. Inevitably is that I'ma be the most incredible dude to ever spit on the record and put it together, my dude. And then they ask what in the world is you proving when you already the best, and what the hell is you doing? Well, I'ma be chopping and cutting and breaking and beating and shaking and fucking everything until I make no further mistaking and busting everything up like a fucking nigga Jamaican and shutting everything up, especially the ones who be hating and loving everything until I got them stuttering stupid. You hear him now? Do it. Please, why you gotta try? We already know that you be the nicest, so now I'ma come and kill him, get him, hit him and finish him and bang him in the head and diminish him and then I'll hit him and giving him a minimum. Keeping it coming and killing him. Then we gotta be drilling them. Nigga, they gotta be feeling them. Spitting lithium, see the way a nigga be spilling them and getting them stupid to the point where there's no forgiving them. Hoping you're listening and you're paying attention and you're witnessing the way that I be crushing in the mic and getting in the zone. I be flattening and packing and people from the front to the back and then got me acting a fool and black and nigga, now I'm home.
I'm like years ahead of my peers. Want some, you can come bring it right here. Can't clown me, don't come around me. Bow down, I was crowned when they found me.
Like when you're relaying, like if I don't retire instantly, I'm dropping them, call me Michael Myers in my vicinity. The way you be killing them with rhythm, if you're illegitimate, the killer will finish any inner predicament. In the enemies in the vicinity, I got a mecca, they know they never can giving me whenever they mention me. The history of a lyrical criminal more deadly than chemical. Check my resume, they say that you got this biblical. I get a bit of my venom, so you can feel me. To get up in your brain and bring it a pain. Y'all feel wanna kill me, feeling it with the fury. Get up and hurry, you can feel the rim coming up with the shit. I'm having a feeling you will never feel me off of you when I'm on top of you. I got the drop and you been popping off and hit 'em up with a bullet to the. You can look into the guys for healing, breathing, you're feeling and dreaming to find a demon name insane. I'm a worldwide.
You know, a lot of girls be thinking my songs are about them, but this is not to get confused. This one's for you. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit her. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she.
Лишние минералы в перспективе, которые могут.
Alright guys, what is up? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, cats and dogs and other species, and potentially extraterrestrial life as well as we know it. Who knows, we might have, you know, some like really some like really extraterrestrial Dota 2 fans. Who knows? Alright guys, I'm Cheesehead Logic. I want to bring you guys into Hero Dota Stage 1 Day 3. We got the pink group going live right now. Again, stage group, it is basically almost like, for me at least, the best comparison is like StarCraft 2 GSL format, where it's 2 matches, then the winners play, the losers play, and then of course that final and 5th match to find out who gets out of the group. So, all best of ones, very simple. We're in the pick ban phase. Give me half a sec to get everything set up. I kind of, not gonna lie, got myself a little bit too much interested into what's it called? FIFA Manager 2014. That's a fun game. Oh my god, you guys have no idea. So addictive. It's like literally like, for me as a huge sports fan, like that game is like pure narcotic for me. Just like, oh my god, I get to trade players, I get to be a manager. Oh. Okay, so let me turn down the opacity of that so we could actually. That's about right. We'll put it right about here. So we'll get it right though once we get everything finished up here. Just kind of checking into the pick ban phase as we take a look and see really quick. We already have Weaver, Lifestealer bans, Bristleback, and Outer World bans. Very standard actually, coming from yesterday as well, where I think we actually had about 4 of the 5 games we had a Bristleback ban. The 5th one had actually Bristleback in it. I'm gonna need to turn on the open audio. Yeah, so people can hear me. Woo! Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. Hold on. See if somebody messaged me. Cheesehead, дружище, не пора ли показывать этому? Lol. Okay, so just kind of just in general taking a look and see right now. I mean, nothing really too crazy or out of the ordinary. Chen and Clockwork for Team Naga Siren. Good little combo. I think that's you got a lot of options when you're playing a Clockwork. You can offlane, you can mid, you can top lane with a Chen. You got a good reliable jungle and healer, global healer for that matter as well. So engagements do come a little bit easier. I think they'll utilize potentially the Chen for an aggressive tri lane. If not, he'll just play the standard top lane for the Dire. Top lane jungle-esque support. Sorry. As we take a look and see the 3rd ban for Team We Have No Rival is Lich. Interesting. Again, I don't blame him. Lich is pretty dangerous. The ult's pretty good. The Frost Armor is very strong on certain heroes. If you put it on, they're very hard to kill opponents. But they have picked themselves Alchemist and Mirana, so looks like well, Mirana could be, of course, anywhere from a mid to an offlane hero. Most likely mid at the current moment. We'll probably see a safe lane Alchemist. He could offlane as well, but no point to risk it unless you're going to be going for an aggressive tri-lane, which we did see yesterday. We saw a couple aggressive offlane tri-lanes with Alchemist, so not too far of a reach in terms of that. With the 4th ban, Tidehunter. With the 4th ban for We Have No Rival is Pugna. Tidehunter, I mean, you have Chen, you have Clockwork, you already, in a sense, do you have your Initiate, and now with the Gyrocopter as well, yeah, you pretty much don't need him either, so Could see the thought process behind that. Leshrac, third pick for We Have No Rival. Good push lane hero. Good rat dodo here. Good rat early rat dodo. Of course, very dangerous stun. Just in general, fairly good support-esque hero, push support. So we'll see what they decide to go with the fourth pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Let me hold on. I'm still trying to get everything set up. Why do I have two of my own stream open? That's probably a problem. There we go. Okay, we got that taken care of, and I think we had one more thing that I had to do. Yeah, the text. There we go. Casted by. If you guys get a chance, go to Reddit Dota 2. Feel free to upvote the post for the stream as well. Exposure is the best support, especially for for streamers like myself, especially in terms of just getting my feet a little bit wetter in the Dota 2 stream community. I am very appreciative of any exposure. Not I mean, in terms of like comparing it to like StarCraft, like some like viewers do carry over, but like not that many, and especially right now with the current time zone, it's like a very bad combination living in the U.S. right now. A lot of the American viewers are asleep, and then the second problem would be the second half of the viewers, which would be Russians, are watching the Russian stream of this tournament. So do get a little bit boned, but the Dota side of everything is just pretty awesome. So I really do enjoy it. The fourth picks, we do have Disruptor and Shadow Demon. We Have No Rival decides to add a Shadow Demon, which at this point could reinforce the potential tri-lane with Alchemist, Leshrac, and Shadow Demon. And again, there's a lot of variance, because we could have a potential just mid Mirana Leshrac going into the off lane, and then we'll have Alchemist and Shadow Demon, two of the three tri-lane heroes that we could potentially see. I don't know if they're going to go dual side, bottom and top. We'll have to see. Disruptor joining the combo of Gyro, Chen, and Clockwork. Disruptor, of course, a very good support. I'm trying to see what they're trying to do here with it, because they technically could have Chen offlane as well by himself. There's a lot of options for him. I don't think they have a mid unless they plan to use Clockwork for it.
10 seconds remaining.
So we'll see what they're going to do with their last pick. In terms of bans, the last two bans, Darkseer and Timbersaw. Timbersaw, of course, you never ever want to see him in the late game, so I don't blame him. He did get countered pretty hard yesterday a couple times against the Viper. I can't remember which team it was. I think it was SSD versus Spooty, where the Viper for the team just absolutely boned over the Timbersaw. It was pretty hilarious to watch. Darkseer, overall, never a bad ban. I mean, if you're trying to look and counter the other team, I don't think they would have even gone that route anyways. So looks like, in fact, they are not going to use the Clockwork as the mid hero they pick up Invoker. So that's going to create very interesting lanes. I think we're going to have Gyrocopter offlane. We're going to have potentially Clock safe with the other two supports, at least in terms of Naga Siren. Let's take a look at the players that picked up. We got Butters, who's going to be running the Chen. Butters is actually somebody I know, a former guy that I was on Empire with back in the day. Good to see him. We have Alpha, we have Plastic Man, Naga Siren playing the Disruptor, and Kuvo Chin as the Clockwork. Now we take a look and see at the We Have No Rivals. We're gonna have Dota Skill as PA, Sean Price as Shadow Demon, Dota Skill as Lash, Umar as Mirana, and we have Alk as Mutil, or Mutil as Alk. And oh, look at this, already some cheeky play coming out from Team We Have No Rivals, smoking up, and they're going to be hunting down, and you know what, they might have some picks. It's kind of funny actually though, Naga Siren's, I wouldn't say they're. I don't know. They're not getting complacent, but it's funny they're actually now moving into the jungle. Typically, you have a lot of teams that are very ruin controlled, I guess ruin control oriented. And in this sake, this is one of those times where a team is just sitting back, and you kind of get screwed by it in a sense because the smoke is just about to run out. So they really would love to see one of these heroes walk inside the jungle, but they're just sitting back right now, not in a hurry at all. And if I did have to take a guess, I'd have to say that they've probably seen games before from this team or faced off against them, or something that maybe tipped them off about this type of style. Yeah, this kind of sucks for team We Have No Rivals. Like, I would have to say like 8 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be able to catch somebody, or at least a couple heroes, because that's like 1 or 2 free kills at that point. So as we take a look at the lane makeup right now, we're actually going to have the tri-lane of Gyrocopter, Disruptor, and Chen over here playing the jungle. Of course, Invoker sitting in the middle, and the bottom we're going to have the off-lane solo Clockwork. In terms of laning for Team We Have No Rivals, they're still bubbling around mid right now with the DD Ruin on Alk. They're looking to really get a good gank around Invoker, and it is possible as long as Invoker does move up. And you could just see the movement of Team We Have No Rival. We have 2 roamers as the top tri-lane. It looks to be Shadow Demon, Leshrac, and Mirana. Or they could still move down to the bottom. Again, what they're doing is just roaming. They're trying to find some sort of kill, some sort of easy kill. Now, Dota's skill does give away his position as well as Shadow Demon, so I think Invoker's just going to play a little bit cautious here for a couple seconds before he gets a little bit more time. Oh, poor Igor.
Methinks you wanted that.
Я могу по-русски стрим сделать. So it looks like the tri-lane is going to be moved down to the bottom lane. So Leshrac, Shadow Demon, and PA. PA, of course, already getting quite a bit of farm. Let's pull up the creep stats. There we go. Last hits and denies. Only actually gotten 2. I thought she already had more. Very interesting. Clockwork will have a little bit of a challenge, but again, with gears, he will always have that escape ability. Legs are serious business, very indeed.
Incoming!
And Mirana, of course, kind of in the same boat as Clockwork, but she does also have, once she gets to level... Oh, are they going to get her? They might get her actually right here.
Oh dear, that must have hurt.
Oh, that was really well played right now from Team Nagasiren. Sorry, I was typing in chat to somebody. But yeah, no, that was really well played from Team Nagasiren. First Disruptor, of course, sending Mirana back after she leaped, and that was a beautiful cast time because she already used up her leap, so she wouldn't have any escape ability. She is in 6, so she doesn't have any invisible. It doesn't have any escape ability, I guess would be the proper term, without the ult intact. And of course, Gyrocopter, it does take a little while for that rocket to get there, but once it's been casted and then Mirana gets backtracked like that, well, that's going to be a hit. And of course, Chen with the net of the creep, the Dark Troll Summoner. Very, very well played. And of course, First Blood Gold. You can't beat First Blood Gold, man. First Blood Gold's the best. Clockwork still holding down bottom lane, not too much happening there. I'm surprised to see that Alchemist is the one that went mid. I would have honestly expected Mirana to go mid and maybe Alchemist play the off lane. But at the same time, though, it is pretty healthy for Alec too as well. If he is getting good farm, or if he's getting decent farm and getting that extra early levels, he becomes just that much more dangerous in gank scenarios with the stun and the ult. The bonus attack speed is very, very big if you can get it up a lot earlier. So Chen is coming middle right here. Butter's going to be looking for something. Does find a rune that just popped up right in front of him. Picks that bad boy up, and I think they might try to go for a gank on mid. We'll see. At the moment, no. Just splitting up his illusions, sending one of those mid, and forcing actually the stun out of Alchemist. Going to throw it on the image, and you'll definitely notice that that wasn't a real. That was not real at all, and that's just a mana waste for him at that point. There's a Chen also illusion coming up here into the top lane. That's going to get hacked down as well. Chen at the moment though, just getting decent farm, not doing too much with that early assist. That really does help him out as well in terms of what he wants to buy. It looks like he's trying to rush a mech out. And when if you can rush out a mech like that, team fights just become that much easier with the ult and the mech. Your team, I don't want to say becomes invulnerable, but practically does. Gyrocopter's been though getting the best out of the farm with PA right behind, and it's just due to Clockwork not actually being able to reach the lane at this point. Clock probably would have loved to deny some more as well if he possibly could, but you just can't get too close to PA, especially knowing that this is the bottom tri lane. So if you get snagged, if you get too close, if you get a little too greedy, then you're going to be giving up kills, you're going to be giving away experience and easy gold, so you got to be cautious as you move along the way. And at the moment, in terms of farm, definitely the creep stats going very in favor, I would have to say, of another rocket hit. I was going to say definitely in favor of Team Nagasiren. The Dire farming very well. So at the moment, if I had to find a huge problem in terms of team, we have no rivals. It's just these two bad boys right here, Sean Price and Dota Skill, have been just roaming around a lot this game. They haven't really been able to connect with any kills. They haven't been able to get any assists for themselves. They've been losing out on XP, and now they're going to be getting into maybe a spot where they don't want to find themselves. They're going to be in a 3-on-2. Disruptor activates the ring. Shadow Demon casts on him. Are they going to be able to get the kill on Shadow Demon? Shadow Demon's just about dead. If we could get one more Q, I think it's going to try to get him back, and he backtracks him, and bam, beautiful. Shadow Demon does go down. So good kill right there from Disruptor. I was going to say, I'm like, if he waited just a couple more seconds and got a little bit closer, he could have hit him with a Thunder Strike, no problem at all. Alright, Alpha still holding it down mid right now, sitting with 29 and 15. Huge deny count, so really not allowing Alex to be at his full potential in terms of farming. But as you see with that ult up, it's very, very hard to engage. You have to be very cautious as well. That bonus attack speed, very dangerous. Of course, that self-healing in a sense as well. Very, very, very dangerous to deal with. Down here over bottom lane, looks like they attempted almost try to get Clockwork right there, but Shadow Demon got out of the cast range for not disruption. That's not disruption. Soul Catcher, right? No, it is. It's disruption. What am I talking about? I just play the game, guys. I just play the game. Just like, I know... oh, good snack right there over in mid lane. Alec is in a lot of trouble right now. He does not have an ult for another couple seconds, and that's just more than enough time for Team Nagasiren to capitalize, getting 3 early kills here. And I do say 3 early kills because in terms of a normal game, this is still fairly early in the game. If you guys watched yesterday, the first 4 games were just completely obnoxiously Rat Dota-esque type of games where we had scores of in the 15s, the 20s by the 10-minute mark, and then we had gold leads of 15 and 20k plus, especially towards the 15-20 minute mark. So it was a very, very aggressive games. Not a lot of deep games, I think, except the very, very last one, if I remember correctly. Lord. If you guys get a chance as well, don't forget to buy the Hero Dota ticket. You guys can find it in Klein. It's like $1. If you watched yesterday, then you would know there is a very high chance of you potentially getting a lot of item drops. I swear there was one kid that got at least 3 different rares yesterday during the broadcast, just because there's so many wipes, so many multi-kills. A lot of action that happened on, and again, that's what happens in amateur leagues. I mean, there's a lot of action going on, so never, ever, never, ever, ever is it a bad time to join along the fun. And again, if you're an item hunter or just enjoy items or want to kind of accessorize your own heroes as you play the game, you know, just a little bit extra incentive. And it supports the community, it supports the players and the community and the people that organize this tournament. So Rocket does get sent on Mirana. Mirana actually leaps forward for whatever reason. This is a huge mistake. Tries to activate her ult, but not in time with the ult of Gyrocopter. That was more than enough to take him down, but Alchemist is here, ready for the fun. Chen activates the mechanism. Is Gyro going to be able to get out of here for the time being? I want to say yes, and during that scrum, Shadow Demon also getting picked off. Really early losses right now. This is not good for team. We have no rivals, even though they do have the Alchemist, who's not looking too bad right now, I'd have to say. Very dangerous nonetheless. This early gold advantage, this early XP advantage, that's huge. And as you can see right now, almost up to 5,000 for Naga Siren in terms of XP, and then when you look at gold, almost up to 4,000 plus bonus. Mirana throws down an arrow down the lane. Oh my goodness, if that was 2 feet over, that would have hit Naga Siren, no problem. 4 heroes total top for Naga Siren, but 2 are heading back to the fountain to heal up and buy. They're going to have to probably attempt to port in here fairly quick because with 3 heroes in lane and one of them being Alchemist, I would say that, yeah, you got to worry about your tower. If you don't want to give up that early global gold, then you should be getting your butts back there. Alpha, though, getting a lot of free farm middle right now. That's great for Naga Siren as well. Aside to him maybe not getting those ganks or those that extra gold from ganking, he still is getting a lot of farm. So, taking a look at his items, did he go Midas? No, he actually decided to go Phase Boots and just Nulls. Unless he's got something coming to him, and he does indeed. 4 staffs, so going for just kind of early mobility. Meanwhile, over here in the top lane, Alchemist gets trapped. Oh, beautiful gank right there from Team Naga Siren. Almost actually got quite a few of them, and oh, did we miss that? Yes, we did. Shadow Demon getting hit with a Sunstrike. Wait, is Mirana going to go down as well? The Rocket is chasing her down. This actually could be something they could have maybe chased down. Oh, if they chased that down, they probably actually could have gotten her. But they will at least get the top tier 1. Good global gold advantage as we take a look and see that probably shot up to, yep, just about 7,500. And now this top tier 2 is exposed. They're going to need to get some heroes back up here pretty quick. They do have 2 down in the bottom. I don't know if they want to try to, you know, trade tower for tower, but if I did the math correctly, tier 2 is a hell of a lot more valuable than tier 1. Meanwhile in mid, still Invoker just free farming away the whole entire lane. Taking a look at his creep count, 56 to 37. 37 denies as well. That's dedication and commitment. Like, you know, after the first 10 minutes, maybe after the first 7 or 5 minutes, you know, you're pretty you're going to get a little bit complacent in terms of denying creeps. It's not going to be as much worth it to you, especially when nobody's in lane. So Invoker's just been nobody's been in lane, and Invoker's just been denying them anyways for the hell of it. That's quite a bit. 37 in my opinion. That's quite a bit. Trouble up in top lane for a team. We have no rivals, with Alchemist being the only one here to protect this top tier 2. Mirana does send an arrow, able to hit Clockwork coincidentally. Sentry does get thrown down. This is good anticipation for Mirana's ult. And they might be able to get somebody because the ult is up. I don't know if she's going to activate it in terms of try to gank. For now, just drops another arrow. Arrow's going to not connect. And here we go. They're just going to go for it. Clockwork misses. Alchemist is able to hit Mirana. Mirana does hop out of the way. She can't get too close to the cogs or she's going to be in some trouble. Alchemist does get sent back. Is he going to get caught? No, he will not. Yes, he will. Barely. Disruptor able to hit his ability right there. And the ult. Oh, is he going to hit twice? No, just once. But Gyrocopter getting off the rocket barrage just in time. Getting off the rocket barrage just in time to be able to gun down Alchemist, and now the score is up 8-1. 7+ frags in favor of Naga Siren. The Dire has been absolutely dominating. The funny thing about all of this, even though Invoker has been getting a lot of farm, he has actually yet to push down the mid-tier 1. And not only is not mid-tier 1, but like, he hasn't put any damage. The whole lane hasn't put any damage. That's what I'm talking about. His dedication to denying has actually prevented this tower to go down, which partially could be Ugh. Which partially could be a reason why he might. Hold on, I'm sorry. Which might be a partial reason he doesn't want to allow it to push. I mean, I'm sorry, doesn't want to open up the lane completely to push. Whew, okay. Gyrocopter able to connect with the ult on Leshrac, gets the cogs down. Ult will absolutely obliterate Leshrac, and now Alchemist gets thrown into that mess as well. Mid tower this time around will go down. 10-1 score in favor of Naga Siren. Definitely a strong looking team. This is a very strong performance out of them. Maybe in terms of yesterday, not as crazy rat or too crazy in terms of game-ending speed, but this is getting pretty damn close. I mean, this isn't really rat Dota, and still, it's just a very dominant performance. Mid tier 2 will fall, so that's going to be a total of 4 towers down for team We Have No Rivals. Meanwhile, no towers down for their opponents, Naga Siren. There's still that tier 1, which I think, yeah, they're just practically heading that way, or they're hoping to Roshan right now while all the lanes are sort of pushed in and all the pressure's back on We Have No Rival. And yeah, it looks like they're going to be going for Roche right now. Good option. Now, one interesting factor here is PA. Take a look at her score right now. She is sitting at a very actually comfy 0-0-1, and she might not have the kills necessary to have maybe some really nice items. Where's she at? But at the same time, you take a look at her. She's almost got the Battle Fury up. So if she gets that Battle Fury up, the game lasts long enough. You know, they dance around in time for maybe even a BKB to get out. This could be a very dangerous hero. This could be not just a dangerous. This could be a very dangerous hero that could actually initiate the comeback. With Alec, if Alec can get some farm as well, he becomes dangerous with the upper levels. If you get to that level 2 ult, then the game could turn around. It is possible. 10-1 is not a score that you can't come back from.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Clockwork, did he hit? He did hit. Falls down on Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon disrupts him, but not going to be able to withstand the whole entire assault. One down for We Have No Rival. Oh, come on back home, Alchemist. He gets caught. Arrow does connect with Gyro, but there's the mechanism right there, so Naga is just absolutely cleaning up now.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Does Shen still have the ult up? No, the ult's already been used.
Tower has fallen.
But, I mean, at this point, mechanism is going to be up in about another 20 seconds. Ult's going to be up in 30. By the time they get to this tower, they're going to be ready to use another set of those. It's just their ability right now to withstand a lot of damage. It's really torturing. We Have No Rival because they do technically have the DPS. And Alchemist ports in, TP's in, but all he does is just get sent back home.
Tower is under attack.
Bottom tier 2 goes down. That's 6 towers favor for Naga Siren right now. Just for shits and giggles, let's take a look at the gold chart above 1500. I'm sorry, 15,000. XP chart above, right around 8,000 it looks like. And we do have a game pause for a disconnect on Clockwork. I mean, I'm not going to exactly brag in favor of Naga Siren, but you know, if you didn't come back, I don't think they're going to be in too bad a shape. Just one man's opinion. Just one man's opinion. Alright, try to look and see if everything is working. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That works. Come on over. There we go. So we're gonna wait until Clockwork reconnects, which looks to be right about now. And yeah, we're good. Sorry, I'm just kind of like hopping around all over the place. Тебе твоего привета ты. Игоря, лол. Окей, ну вот. Сейчас чуваки пошли назад. Oh god, sorry, I just started casting in Rush. Я по-русскому начал комментировать. Sorry, when I'm on SC2TV.ru, since I'm broadcasting, almost every single broadcast I do is bilingual, aside to a few official broadcasts, which at times, I think I've only done that once, but yeah, it's a little embarrassing. I'll just come back, start. What if I did that, just like got so into the zone where I just started broadcasting in Russian like the rest of the broadcast and didn't even realize it? It would be a little bit it would be a little bit of an embarrassment. Roche gets taken down right now. Aegis is going to be sitting with Gyrocopter, and that's a good place for it to sit with. Only other one I could think of would maybe be Invoker or Clock. No, not Clock. Well, in terms of if you're looking for an engagement and you're trying to force one, Clock would be the person to put it on. But if you're trying to keep it safe and keep Gyro alive with especially the ult and the DPS, then yeah, probably better to sit with Gyrocopter for the time being. Take a look at kill death assist right now. There we go. Gyrocopter and of course Clockwork leading. If you want to call it leading, I guess, in terms of for Naga Siren. Both with 4 kills, 6 assists. Disruptor doing his work, has not died yet, as well as Chen doing both doing a good job of staying alive. And it's just a really nice combo because it's really tough to break through a Chen, and Disruptor just kind of locks you down and also silences you if you get caught in his ult. So that's pretty big problems. And then of course you got Invoker in the back just casting away. You got Gyrocopter with the DPS. Arrow does fly, misses Gyrocopter, Invoker, and Disruptor. Passes those bad boys on by. Trying to think if I have time to go get breakfast. It's a really good question, because if this game does end here like pretty fairly soon, then we might be waiting. We might potentially be waiting for like 20 minutes or so for the next match to go. Arrow gets casted. Oh, Chen almost eats it, misses it by a little bit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just looking at other things, Regen Rune sitting in the top river. Still, all the towers are up. Mid lane getting a tiny bit pushed in, but there's just not enough creep pressure to be able to push actually through the tower itself. So slowly and steadily, Naga Siren works their way to the tier 3 on the bottom lane. Mirana's ult is activated right now, so that's gone. That is gone for 125 seconds, and you know, I feel like unless they were very for sure going to be going for an engagement or trying to go gank, they shouldn't have utilized that. That's pretty bad. Puts them in a very tough place. And Clockwork, bam, leeches right onto Alchemist right now. Alchemist is silenced, is going to get caught on top of the ult. Clockwork completely living through everything. Mech activated, ult activated. PA is the last one to stay alive. She goes down as well. Where's Leshrac actually? There's a Leshrac? Leshrac was over in the top lane somewhere. What is he doing? And yeah, that was just a beautiful engagement right there out of the team. Chen keeping everybody alive. Disruptor and Clockwork with the Clock with a good initiation. Disruptor with a good placed, with a very nice placed glimpse. Maybe not glimpse. Sorry, kinetic field. Yeah, I mean, you take out Alchemist, that's a majority of their muscle. Almost all the heroes are up again. PA's got about another 10 seconds left to go. Clockwork will stay alive. Are they going to be able to kill anybody? Yes, they do get Leshrac right now. And here we go. They're going to just push on forward. We should be seeing just kind of one final defense right here. If they get wiped just one more time, I think that's going to be practically GG for them. Now, with the ult down, the mech down, there isn't a lot of heal left. But there is still a lot of threat in terms of, I think, the ult for, yeah, Gyrocopter should be already back up. Disruptor, if he catches you in that kinetic field, then, well, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And PA just unfortunately this time around not enough time to do what she would like to do. It does have the Battle Fury done, but you know you can't. I guess. What would be the best way to say it? You can't. You can't engage properly, and you can't be as confident as you would normally be without, such as say something like a BKB or a Daedalus on top of what she's got, and she just hasn't had enough time to get those items up, and let alone just hasn't had enough time to farm or be able to get that farm. I mean, from the get-go, from the minute number 3 or 4, I think it was minute 4, where Nagasiren got the first kill. They've been just kicking butt, been fully in control, and haven't looked back. Oh, you're coming home. You're coming home. Tell the world, Shaman, you're coming home. Clockwork does drop a nice ult, plus also gets the cogs out. Arrow misses. They're going to be heading up here towards the mid tier 3. PA does still hit pretty damn hard though. That crit, man, that absolute crit. But without the BKB, there's just way too much disable slash stun slash misdirection that's going to be placed out on you. Arrow hits. Aegis is going to get reclaimed here in a couple seconds. Oh, doesn't get to use it, so. Gyrocopter dies. That boy is dead. Now, Chen, I think Chen did just get disrupted, but here we go. Full engagement. Ult gets casted off. Mech gets casted off as well. Al goes down, Lesh goes down, and now they're chasing down for Mirana. Mirana and Shadow and PA are the only ones left, but at this point, yeah, the tier 3, once that bad boy goes down and those Raxes go down, it is over. GG getting called out from Team We Have No Rivals, and we have Nagasiren moving into the winners match today. So very, very solid game right there out of Nagasirens. Congratulations to them. We will see them in the winners match after match number 2. In terms of myself, we're gonna take a little miniature music break, if you want to call it, and we will be right back with the second match of the day. If you guys have any song requests at all, feel free to, hit me up. Drop a title and a name. If you guys are in my Twitch chat, be careful because, well, Moobot, he'll probably ban the links out. Still don't trust Twitch chat with normal links. During this time as well, guys, feel free to come on back to Twitch chat, or if you guys are kind of flip-flopping around, you guys can watch Incline as well, especially if you have the ticket. It's $1. Supports Hero Dota. Definitely do so. For a great cause. And a good league in general. I really like it. Second best of 1 coming up. Do we have the lobby made yet? We do. Oh, they changed the password up on me. Let's get some music at least. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of the music I want to listen to. I can't think of music I want to listen to directly right now. Hold on, I'm just gonna go into my Groove Shark and find something for now. Yeah, we'll do this one. When we... No, this one right here.
If we go down, we all go down together. If we go down, 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 we all go down together. I beckon you to the edge. Come on and follow, come on and follow. Hang your soul by a thread. Feel where it's hollow, feel where it's hollow. Take a dance with the dead. Put reality to bed. If your misery needs company, call on me. If we go down, we all go down together. If we go down, 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 we all go down together. We are wrong until it's right, falling all as one tonight. If we go down, 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 we all go down together. If we go we all go down together. We've got nothing left to lose. Come on and shout it, come on and shout it. And when the world is doomed, get up and run it, get up and run it. To the stars and back again. When we fly, we're hand in hand. We're together like a symphony of broken dreams. If we go down, we all go down together. If we go down, 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 we all go down together. We are wrong until it's right, falling all as one tonight. If we go down, 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 we all go down together. We are giants, we are bigger than the monster. Every second we are taking back the power. On the run till we get a fucking answer. Try to hold us down, but we're only getting stronger. If we go down, we all go down together. We all go down together.
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right. 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting our dreams. People told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out, fuck that, I'ma do just what I want, looking ahead, no turning back. If I fall, if I die, know I lived it to the fullest. If I fall, if I die, know I lived in missing bullets. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Tell me what you know about dreaming, dreaming. You don't really know about nothing, nothing. Tell me what you know about the night terrors every night. 5 a.m. cold sweats, waking up to the
what you know about dreams, dreams. Tell me what you know about night terrors, nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. Rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness. I know everything that's shining always gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Clockwork!
Radiant team pick.
Crystal Maiden.
Bat Rider!
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Outworld Devourer.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
Bounty Hunter.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Venomancer.
Radiant team pick.
Needs assassin.
Dire team pick. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Night Stalker.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. Luna. Prepare for battle. $30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Haste!
Oh my god, my mic is off. Fail, 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 fail. Oh my god, I have my mic off. I feel so embarrassed, guys. I'm sorry. Lol. LOL. It happened yesterday as well in one of the games, but for like over half the game. I feel bad, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. First Blood over here in top lane are able to snack down Bounty Hunter. Sentry Ward, of course, in place, ready to give that vision for those invisible heroes. Damn it, you guys actually missed some, like... You guys missed some, like, deep, like, hearted analysis on the pick and bans. Like, oh man, you guys missed it. I feel bad. I feel like bad for you guys that you didn't hear my voice now. So, just in general, taking a look at what's going on right now, we do have 3-on-2 over here in top lane. We do have Night Stalker, actually not Night Stalker, we have Crystal Maiden, who hasn't really killed much, but she has just been walking around and stacking creeps all over the place. As you see, this camp is pretty packed. I don't know if this camp is as well, or should have been. Looks like it's not for the time being, but just moving around, roaming, trying to find a good position to be in. It goes to D-Ward, is able to D-Ward. Damn, I can't believe I left my mic off. Whatever, it's all good though. It's all good though. It's all good in the hood. Tri-lane still sticking pretty strong over here. Devour actually, Luna and Devour are getting a lot of good farm right now. Batrider definitely getting the better end right now for Team Arena in terms of farm. Well, I mean, but that's just mainly because the majority of the rest of the team has just been kind of roaming around at the moment. Nyx hasn't really been able to farm at all. He's just been sitting around in top lane. Bounty Hunter's been sneaking around as well. Crystal has just been roaming as well. They've been roaming too much. They haven't actually been getting any serious XP, nor have they been getting any creeps out. So their farm, I'd have to say, is pretty poor already, with 2 kills down as well. So it is nighttime right now. 4 minutes into the game, Night Stalker will get that bonus speed advantage.
Invisibility.
And you can just see right now, in terms of Team Eternities, they already got a nice little 2,000 gold lead without even getting any towers or anything else like that. And for those that are wondering, in terms of like dudes, like this isn't Twitch. Well, it could be maybe like 10 seconds, maybe Twitch delay, but as part of kind of a mandatory, as part of a mandatory rule for Hero Dota, you do have to have a 2-minute delay for the stream, so gotta respect it. Alright, well, Devour getting pretty good farm. They were able to snag Night Stalker over here in the middle lane. I think somebody else got killed as well during this time, and I think that was Nyx? I think that was Nick. No, that was actually Shved. Shved got killed. Shved got killed off. Now there is an Observer Ward over here. Sentry Ward is not down. Night Stalker is going to be coming up here. Good combo with that bonus speed and that crit, in a sense. Not the Shadow Walk, it's the Jinda. Crits the hell out of Luna, and Night Stalker coming over there to help finish off things. So 1 frag back in favor of Team Arena. Score sitting right now currently 1-4 in favor of Team Eternities. Bottom lane still fairly active, nothing really active, but in terms of farm, no kills have happened just yet. Both players just farming it away. Clockwork with 21 creeps, Batrider sitting with 28. But again, you got to remind yourself that Clockwork is melee, Batrider is ranged, and also that the tar splashing, the sticky napalm, very annoying to move around in and with. Yo, how is Batrider versus Clock?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Batrider versus Clock, who's better? Awfully. Hold on, sorry, I gotta read that again first. basically, yeah, kind of just like this, because Clock will always be able to. Clock will, for one, like Clock will be able to contain. He'll be able to get the first initiation. Like for Bat Rider, it's going to be in terms of escape. It's going to be in terms of escape for him more than anything else. Like if you can lock him in, if you could gank well, like it's going to be. It's always going to be, I feel like, at the disadvantage of Bat Rider. I mean. He could technically initiate, but I mean he could just throw out the sparks. Sorry, I guess the battery assault. He could throw out the battery assault, give himself some distance and some room. He could also cogs his way out of it as well, so draining mana and HP. I think if a Clockwork who controls better in terms of bottom lane, I think he will get to at least a Clockwork who's better. Is still much better lane for him. Bat Rider might be getting the farm curly, but Clockwork is going to be the bigger problem come late game. Alright, Nick's up middle right now. He's gonna get killed off. Gets ulted on her. They're gonna have enough damage. Yes, they do. Outer World even drops to ult to be to make sure that does happen. Nine to 2 lead right now, sitting for Team Eternities. Soul, meanwhile, sitting in the top lane, farming away. We'll take a look at the XP chart really quick. In terms of Team Eternities, they're in favor for about 4,000. Gold-wise, they're ahead of 4,000. So, and whoops, I accidentally did not mean to do that. Like exit out of that tab. There we go. Okay, so the two two kills that Arena had apparently went over to Team Eternities. Not sure what happened there. As we take a look and see, I think that's just kind of the scoreboard messing with me right now. Might need to reconnect once again. We'll try it again. Hold on, we'll reconnect. We'll see if that fixes it. And now no score at all. Well, okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's at least pull up the kills and deaths. I like how it goes from nothing to. I like how it goes from a score to nothing at all. It goes from. There we go. But now it's saying it's 12 to 0. I think it's just a score trying to catch up with the game in general. Getting down bottom, Rubik getting a good snag on Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden barely with any HP. We do have Bat Rider trying to get this Rubik, and Nick should be able to finish him off with the stun. Gets the stun, perfectly timed out right now, and Clockwork almost able to get away. Is he actually going to be realistically able to get away? No, I didn't think so. You know, still a chance. Night Stalker actually really getting into maybe a little bit too deep, but fortunately for him, there are 3 additional heroes, teammates down here to help him out, or he could have been maybe in a lot of trouble. So with one of the flares, the rocket flare, he was able to kill Crystal Maiden off at least. 13 to 3 lead in favor of Team Eternities. Venge, Luna, and Outer World are pushing the top. They're going to get that tier 1. They might even have a chance to push tier 2 right now. If they're recognized right now that 4 heroes are sitting down in bottom lane, it might be worth their while to continue pushing. Take a look at the XP for Clockwork, and Luna is very, very high right now, definitely exceeding their opponents. GPM at the moment, look at Luna, man, sitting with a 450 and 458. I think it's only going to get better over here within time. We got to get used to some of these hotkeys. So hero level definitely, definitely in favor of Team Eternities. Take a look at the XP chart right now. XP chart is getting close to 7,500. Gold wise, we're getting close to actually 10,000 right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
3 players for Team Arena down in bottom lane right now. Ward up from Team Eternity's actually no, sorry, Venet Ward. Outer World getting a little bit of mana taken away from Crystal. Actually, the last person you probably want to, I mean, at least in terms of Team Arena, that's the last person you want mana taken away from. Sentry Ward does get placed up in the middle, barely in range right there of that Observer Ward, spotting that high ground. And that's probably another one of those reasons that Shved noticed that he was just snagged without really any vision, or should have had vision.
Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Boom, there it goes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top
Rubik
tower
falls.
is under attack.
Get a 1-1 trade for Bounty Hunter. Clock will fall down this time, though, unfortunately. So good rotation right there by Team Arena. They were able to get down there just in time. Unfortunately, they did lose the Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter was the one that was focused on, I guess, if you want to say that way. There we go. That's nice. Okay. So overall, right now, just an enormous lead, and Luna's still free farming top right now. Soul's just having the time of his life, just getting whatever he wants to get. Already has the Helmet Dominator. Has got treads. He does have the Ogre. Does have the Ogre Club. I don't know. Is he gonna go for the Scepter? Or is he gonna go for maybe a BKB? Really, honestly depends on the player, which he prefers. Now over here in middle lane, we did have a little bit of engagement right now. It looks like 2 players did get snagged. Shved and Night Stalker being the 2 of them. Gotta work on that, man. Starting to sense that observing weakness. Like I said, again, if you guys are just tuning in for the first time and wondering, you know, who's broadcasting, this is technically my second day of broadcasting Dota, so fairly new in its own right. Now, Luna might be in a little bit of trouble. Nyx is going to attempt to try to hunt her down. I don't know if he's got any support to do so, or he would even have the manpower by himself to be able to take that task on, and I think not with level 8 versus level 11. No, that would have been just asking for too much at that point. Regen Rune over here on top, that's going to get snagged by Team Eternity's. Nirvana heading down to the bottom over here and going to try to farm out some more. Almost a little bit of I guess a little bit of Chinese Dota. The other team at this point really wants to engage against themselves. Or I'm sorry, against each other. Still, so far, 16 to 17 lead, 6 to 17 lead in favor of Eternities.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Outer World does get caught a little bit out of position, though. He's got to be very cautious. 4 heroes for Team Arena here. This might be actually 2 good pickoffs for him. Crystal activates her ult, able to get Outer World down, and now Rubik is in a world of trouble. Is Night Stalker going to be able to finish him off? At the moment, we're going to say no. Clockwork gets bounced actually up onto the high ground. That could be really bad for him because if they get some vision up there, he will be stuck. He's going to try to probably ult out and then try to cogs, and then from there work his way down. Looks like he was going to attempt to try to buy his time, but at this point, that time is run out. Sitting within the napalm as well. And now, with Night Stalker's bonus speed at nighttime, able to catch him down, trying to maybe hunt down Luna as well. 4 hero wipe for Team Eternities. That's not where they want to find themselves, because right now that's really good, first of all, in terms of getting some of that XP and gold back for Team Arena. So they're going to be able to get some more items up. They're going to be able to get some levels up. The other hero that I always worry about is Nyx. If he gets into the late game, he's going to start lurking around, especially for some of these heroes like Rubik, some Venomancer. He's going to have a lot of easy pickings. But regardless, 18 to 10 lead still in favor of ES. A lot of creep stack over here in bottom lane. Luna is going to try to farm the hell out of him. And as long as she's pretty careful and just kind of kites away at them, she should actually have a lot of these creeps for herself. Now, Venomancer can't add too many wards. Again, these are going to, some of them are going to slow him down. Got to be careful not to actually steal the gold away from Luna. Again, this is also really good XP for him as well, just for the whole team in general.
And
We do have Bounty Hunter over here in top lane, sitting in Invis, going to be trying to avoid the Clockwork and potential Devour combo. Meanwhile, the farming the farming still continues here in bottom lane. Soul is actually almost dead. Must be very careful how he sits next to all of these creeps, but since the majority of them are in very low HP, I think he's going to sit it out. So, overall, good play right there from Team Eternities. Had a lot of creeps, a lot of gold, and a lot of XP just go their way from that huge creep wave. I'm sorry, creep stack. Team Arena does smoke up. Nyx, Crystal, and Night Stalker. I mean, sorry, Batrider are under there. Bounty Hunter is able to sneak a kill though on Luna. Luna with her low HP from the stack she had. Though Bounty Hunter tries to get out of there, but not in time. Gets imprisoned, and then after that lifted up for his death. So good combo right there from ES, a 1-1 trade for both teams. Though that definitely helps Bounty Hunter out, because how much bonus gold did he get off of that? Only 200? Oh wait, no. Only 308 gold off of Luna? I thought he would have got a little more off of her. Does she have any kills? She doesn't have a kill. No, I guess she doesn't have a big kill streak. She's only got 3 total. I don't know why I thought that. Rubik right now is sitting smoked up, but their opponents... Actually, Rubik is the one with the... is it double a sentry ward right here? Both sentry wards are down. I think they're within range... Are they within range of each other? I think they should be arranged within each other. Rubik does lift up. Batrider tries to initiate. Doesn't get a good snag on Rubik. Clockwork, though, ults in. On top of Nyx right now at the moment, activates everything that he's got. Nyx gets one stun off, but he will fall. Clockwork's still staying alive. Crystal gets consumed, and Batrider goes down as well. Eternity's getting definitely the hell of a better engagement that time around, getting 3 of Arena's heroes, extending their lead 22 to 11. And right now, at this point, I would have to say this tier 2 tower is going to fall. Bounty Hunter by himself should not be able to hold off against this, and as well, right now we do have Luna heading down the middle lane to help out as well. Over in bottom lane, Night Stalker's trying to farm or do something. He might have to activate his ult and get over there and try to help Bounty Hunter. Sentry Ward gets placed right on top of the tower. Bounty Hunter is dead, or should be dead. He does get queued on by Luna. Here comes Nyx. Nyx, though, gets stunned right here, and that's a GG right there with Luna's ult. Man, that just took him down so fast. And are we going to see her go down too as well? Yes, we will see Crystal Mater going down as well. The movement speed and the BKB is way too much for Crystal to handle. Not able to freeze, not able to slow and get away or get any sort of separation from Luna. Tier 2 goes down, 3 additional heroes fall, and right now ES is snowballing away. They're going to be heading for that top tier 2. One more kill, why not, right? 4 total heroes down. We do have Night Stalker alive, but Night Stalker's kind of sitting around. It's not looking too good for him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Boom, there it goes. So if I had to take a guess, I'm going to assume that ES is going to be heading for Roshan right now. A lot of high-level heroes, a lot of tank ability, especially with Clockwork and with just Venom Wards as well, just a slow Rosh down. They should be able to take this down within a few seconds. Meanwhile, for Team Arena, not kind of like Deuce saying in my chat, Team Arena is just not having a good time right now. Not really enjoying themselves playing Dota. They do have... I guess a slight danger to them. Maybe Bounty Hunter somehow will be able to sneak in here and grab Aegis. But he has to get there right away right now if he wants to do something like that, and I don't think he's got enough time to do so. I think they're going to grab that. I think they're going to finish Rosh, yes. They finish Rosh, grab Aegis, and Bounty Hunter has to get the hell out of here now, because if there's dust or wards of any sort, he would just he would get shackled down by everything that ES has in their arsenal. Night Stalker working the top lane right now, trying to maybe potentially get that tier 1 top of the Dyers. Meanwhile, in bottom, Nyx, Crystal, Bounty Hunter. Sentry Ward does get placed down on top of the Observer Ward, so no secrets to hide right now in terms of Team Arena. If they walk in that jungle, they will get caught. Take a look at the Luna. She's got her BKB up, so decided to go with the BKB. Helmet Dominator, Treads, and of course the Aegis. So she's going to be very happy to hop in there, be the one that's going to take a little bit of a charge in a sense. Clockwork positioning, as you can see, Clockwork positioning himself to get an ult off. Rubik actually has to get out of the way because if he doesn't, he might might block the ult. Either way, good successful push already as it is. Getting that bottom tier 2 right now, giving. Oh, an engagement is going to happen. Everybody hops in. Clockwork initiates. Outer World ult up. Night Stalker and Bat Rider are the last two left, and a complete entire team wipe. We just might see even a GG right here at this point. That was absolutely brutal to watch. No chance at all. With Clockwork, like you have to understand this combination. Clockwork initiates, stuns somebody, gears and splits everybody apart. Luna ults, Veno ults, Devourer ults. Like that is like that's pissing on. That's a combo that's gonna just piss on your day. So Rubik might have been the only one that's about the most innocent, but even he had a stun that he could contribute and a lift as well to the battle. So I mean, GG already getting written out right now. Team Arena realizes that I'm gonna live to fight another day. No point in wasting it now. So, very dominant performance from Team ES. Very control-oriented. Have had the game and the possession of the game in their hands from the start. Had a moment right around the 10-11 minute mark where they might have had a chance for a little bit of a comeback, but then they had that fight again looking back at mid where Clockwork initiated and they wiped 3 heroes, and from there just way too hard to tackle. So now we're going to have Team NS, Naga Siren versus Team Eternities in our third match, the winners match. So hang tight guys, we're going to go into another little miniature music break as we get the lobby set up. Don't go anywhere. And I'll remember this time to turn on my microphone at the start of the game so you guys can hear my top tier analytical pick and ban casting. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few.
Yeah, turn me up though. Yeah, come on. Anyway, one, two, what you gonna do? 2, 3, what it's gonna be? Come on now,
Come on now.
let me hear.
Yeah, yo, provoke emotions when I'm boasting and bragging. Just imagine gun clapping, linguistic assassin. About to shake the world up, slam it to the flow bus. You heard the bus. Real niggas, we blow the world up and bump the planet. Take it for granted when I manage with that home team advantage. Automatic rhyme bandit, about to hand it. Cause you cram to understand it when I land it. Open handed, I'm a transatlantic slave. With that old black magic, got to have it from the demo to the master. Some brothers try to strike, but like the fire of disaster, I'm the chainsaw massacre. Rain, raw, acid dust. Downshift, pump your brakes, ease off the clutch. We fuck it up when we conduct. Load your pistol up, put this verbal dick in your mouth until I bust a nut. And let this jam tell you who the fuck I am. Original black man from the Balali, Sudan. It's like that, y'all. So go ahead and get up.
This is the future sound.
Without further ado,
You don't see us, but we see you.
either you're here to teach or you're here to be taught. If you don't plan to get away, then you plan to get caught. I was born to win, that's why I
Run.
don't walk.
South Central MC, what the fuck you thought? I set my first verse up, similar to a stakeout. The minute that they break out, they send Jake out. But I'm super laxative, and I don't need no practice, kid. You're probably wondering what track this is.
So carry on with that twisted ass street rap. I ride for peace, but I will contradict that and bitch slap any rapper that act like you really want it. I'ma hand him his hat.
So act like you want it, but don't get loud. And you haven't seen the style this vivid in a while.
I rebel cause I'm a rebel. My education and rhythm is on a higher level. Smash to the dust settle.
So go ahead and get up. This is the future sound.
Without further ado,
You don't see us, but we see you.
Yes, y'all. Like test, y'all. Freestyle lyrics being thrown straight at y'all. And we hype so, and we might just flow from the get-go.
Hey, yo, Soup, let him know.
I'm one of the last cats.
That's right.
Putting the flavor back in the rap and make your sunroof straight to your cap. Now the original black. Now watch how the herds react. I play the block where I learn to rap. Ain't nothing to it. I keep the word play fluid in tone and run through it like the Emperor Jones. The inventor of poems and limericks, outstanding pitch. Regardless if you're feeling my shit, yo, I stay prime. And plus I'm never outdated in time. I break atoms from the way that I rhyme. Now I created the line with no miscues, fake no moves. So here's the rhyme I couldn't wait to use. I represent and put the pressure on your local event and drop heavy when the vocal commence to hit you with the hits. From the colonial prince, the master of the ceremonial, it's like that, y'all. So go ahead and get up. This is the future sound.
Without further ado,
You don't see us, but we see you.
Yes, y'all. Like test, y'all. Freestyle lyrics being thrown straight at y'all. And we hype so, and we might just flow from the get-go.
I got 99 problems, and they all bitches. Wish I was jiggling, carefree living, but I'm not Sean or Martin Louis. I'm the Cleveland nigga, rolling with the Brooklyn boy. You know how I be when you start living large. I control my own life. Charles was never in charge. No sitcom can teach Scott about the drama or even explain the troubles that haunted my mom. On Christmas time, my mom Christmas grind got me most of what I wanted. How'd you do it, mom? Huh? She copped the toys I would play with in my room by myself while he by himself. He got two older brothers, one hood, one good. The independent older sister kept me flying when she could, but they all didn't see the little bit of sadness in me. Scotty, I've got some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring them to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life. I'm super paranoid, like a sixth sense. Since my father died, I ain't been right since. And I tried to piece the puzzle of the universe. Split an eighth of shrooms just so I can see the universe. I try to think about myself as a sacrifice, just to show the kids they ain't the only ones who up at night. The moon will illuminate my room, and soon I'm consumed by my doom. Once upon a time, nobody gave a fuck. It's all said and done, and my cock's been sucked. So now I'm in the cut, alcohol in the womb. My heart's an open sore that I hope heals soon. I live in the cocoon, opposite of Cancun, where it is never sunny, the dark side.
We are ready. So lobby's basically ready. This time I made sure and ensured that whatchamacallit that I actually had my microphone on. So we take a look and see, sorry, during the break we were reading, a bunch of people were linking news. Apparently they released who's going to be the main focus of the next Star Wars trilogy. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll let you guys go find it and read it if you guys haven't already. Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to be heading into the winners match. Dun 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 dun. Brum bum bum. Here we are. Look at that. Every time it just looks so good. I've got the Dota transitions down. Let me adjust actually the CCTV banner just a little bit. Like OCD adjustment, like right there. There we go. Just get the perfect amount of room. I wonder if I could actually the text. I wonder if I could find a good like solid text of some sort. No, that's too little. Casted by Cheesehead Logic. I do like the font size. Oh, let's try to not go too crazy with it. Bold? Bold. Check that out. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. It's actually, what kind of font is that? Vijaya. I'll take that. Okay. Looks all fancy. Radiant Bon. Alright, so in terms of picks bans, let's go high-end analysis. We got Bristleback getting banned for like the 20th time. Again, one of those heroes that I don't think either team wants to face in the late game. Or early game for that matter. Hell, if you try lane with the Bristleback, like you start getting snotted on, and then slow, ban, stun, and all the hits and everything else that could happen. It's just a little bit scary. Clockwork with the second ban, figurative after Clockwork has been dominating the past two games. They want to get him the hell out of the game, and Nagasurgan, who is actually one of the two teams that used him. Actually, both of these teams used Clockwork. And Nagasurgan definitely looked a lot stronger with him, even though both of them played really well. So, trying to take that out as an option for them. Now, on the bans on Nagasurgan's side, they got Weaver out of the way, and Devour, of course. Devour has been a very strong mid, and Weaver as well in terms of off lane and just DPS. We actually haven't seen him today, so have we? We saw him in the first game. Sorry, kind of mental lapse right there. Either way, first pick for Nagasurgan is going to be Furion, so yeah, everybody knows Furion. Nobody's gonna say that's a bad pick, unless the team can't run with him. Dangerous farm, dangerous mobility, dangerous late game hero, dangerous rat Dota, man. Gotta be cautious about that lifestyle. First pick for Eternities. They're taking a little longer right now. They see Furion out on the field, so it really depends how they want to try to play it out. And so I'm trying to think, like, honestly, with the Clockwork out of the game, the Clockwork actually would have been too bad of a counter in terms of nature, because if you can ult if you can ult cogs and throw up a dust, I mean, Prophet can't really do too much. It's the funny part. I don't know. There's several options. I mean, the route they could go with. I don't think they technically don't need it. They don't need to focus around him though. Somebody though we could see maybe somebody like a Timbersaw. Could maybe see a Timbersaw right now. Maybe even a Darkseer.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Storm Spirit has arrived.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Storm Spirit. So, okay. Oh, what the heck happened? Okay, I don't know if you guys are looking at this, but in terms of the pick ban, in terms of the pick bans, all five of Eternity's team is gone, and I think everybody I think we're gonna end up remaking. If I had to take a shot, if I had to take a guess in the dark. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna remake game. I think they're gonna stick at least with the same first picks and bans. Or at least with the bans and the first pick. I don't know what the hell happened there though. So, alright, well, a couple seconds guys and we're going to be back, well, I guess going back to the picks and the bans. Ding. Play a little bit of music for you guys as well. Alright guys, we should be back. There we are. So let's get underway once again with the picks and bans for our third best of one. Again, welcome in if you're tuning in for the first time or coming back from yesterday. Today is of course Hero Dota. The Hero Dota League. Stage 1, day number 3. the pink group.
Radiant team
We're in our winners best of one right now, so after this we still have 2 best of ones to go. We have Eternities right now, catching up to where they last were, and like I said, guys, because of the Furion pick, I said we could probably see the Timbersaw, and we do see the Timbersaw with the pick. Venomancer is going to accompany the Timbersaw, and that's lethal right there. That's a very scary first 2 picks for Team Eternities, so hopefully right now Noxerian is going to be in the mindset to start maybe building a team that's going to be easier to counter them, especially Timbersaw. Pugna, good mid-hero right here. In terms of the casting amount that Venomancer will do, it's never a bad option to have that Necro ward out on the map, and if you're fighting Timbersaw as well. Third bans for both teams are Chen and Rubik. So we're taking away spell stealing. Chen, they're taking away that global heal out of the way.
reserve time. Dire team ban.
4th ban for Team Nagasaran is going to be Lich, the Live Stealer. We, I think, have seen only 1 game with Live Stealer. He has been banned out the rest of the times. I'm gonna try to go back after today or maybe after tomorrow, and then just try to get a little bit of a stats sheet down for all here, because one of the, I think at this point the 2nd most banned hero is Live Stealer. No. It'd actually be. You know what? We might be tied. Bristleback and Venomancer now. With Venomancer getting into the 2nd game, Bristleback, with the amount that he's been banned, we might be seeing a tie right now for most bans between Bristleback and Venomancer, and then most likely after that it's going to be Lifestealer and then Weaver.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Earth Shaker here. I don't know where.
Team pick.
Why can't I see messages? I'm gonna say thank you. Hold on. Okay. Now the 4th band for Team Eternities is Dragonite.
10 seconds remaining.
A good one roll. I was out to say.
Remaining.
Good one roll. Could even play mid, honestly. Could play the 2 roll as well. Taking that option. Again, I mean, at this point, they already have, like, their carry. They already have somebody very thick with Timbersaw there. They really don't need him, so they're practically trying to take that out as an option for Nagasarian. Nagasarian keeping it light. Gonna be going with the Keeper of the Light. No pun intended there. He will be most likely part of the tri-lane, which I'm still waiting to see. Waiting to see the full comp with the full picks before I take a stab at the lanes right now in terms of Nagasiren. 4th pick for Team ET is going to be Gyrocopter. I think they found their offensive tri-lane. So at this point, I think we're seeing the tri-lane as the middle 3 picks: Venomancer, Earthshaker, and Gyrocopter. They got Stun, they got the Rocket, they got the Bash, they got the Slow, they got the Venoward. So there's push potential. Timbersaw, of course, has the option right now of playing off lane or potentially the solo lane.
5 seconds remaining.
But I think it all just depends on this last and final pick right here. Nagasiren, their turn to pick
Reserve time.
in the reserve time. Deciding to go with Bane.
Dire team
Like I
ban.
said, we're keeping it light today. We're keeping it light now. Coddle, there's a lot of magic damage coming their way. Bane's going to be able to isolate people. Pugna, in a sense, is going to be able to
10
isolate
seconds
people.
remaining.
Furion, in a sense, is going to be able to isolate people.
5 seconds
They don't have really... I'm worried about... They don't really have a stun. That's the main thing I'd be worried about for Nagasiren right now. They practically have everything else, but it's still a very squishy team. In general, with Pugna, Keeper, Bane, and Nature, very, very squishy, so I would expect something very... Unless they're just trying to go for very squishy, high DPS, and just try to slowly disable everybody across the map and let Furion basically overwhelm the whole entire team of Eternities in the very early stages of the game. So overwhelm. And it looks like, yeah, Timbersaw will be the offlane now with Invoker as the last pick for Team Eternities. They also banned out Anti-Mage, and I wouldn't say that's too big of a worry with this team comp. Oh, what was the last? I didn't get to see the ban of Nagasiren. Actually, I didn't pay attention to it. But last pick for Team Nagasiren going to be another one of those. Actually, well, basically the fattest hero that they're going to have is Death Prophet. Going to be working the mid. So now I would have to say, in terms of tri lane, we should be seeing. We should be seeing Furion. We should be seeing Furion, Pugna, and
Prepare for battle.
Furion, Pugna, and Bane potentially in the tri lane, and then we have Coddle working the off lane. I'm sorry, not Coddle. We should have Bane, Pugna, and Furion right here, and then Coddle working the off lane. No, I guess are they gonna go top? They're gonna go top. Oh, look at this! A little bit of a switcheroo. We have Bane, Pugna, and Coddle all heading top. Butters at the helm of Coddle. We do have Nagasiren as Bane, Plastic Man as Pugna. Coming over here to middle, we got Alpha, the Death Prophet. And as we come back home for the Radiant, we do have Covention as the Furion. Now, let's hop over to Team Eternities over here on the dire end. Gonna start out with their mid, which of course Invoker, no doubt about that. Checking in the offlane Timbersaw. Very predictable lane composition at this point, and then looking at the top tri lane over here, we are gonna have Venomancer, Earthshaker, and Gyrocopter. Of course, still heading the Gyrocopter, Michiko with the Earthshaker, Psychedelic with the Venomancer. Sad face with Invoker, and then Nirvana Overpower, who is going to be playing as the Timbersaw. Alright guys, here we go. Match number 3 underway. Get those creep stats up. Bam. So tri-lane versus tri-lane, solo versus solo, and we got middle versus middle. Top level analysis, I know guys, I know. That's why I get paid the big esports bucks, you know, to tell you guys those type of things. You know, those 1v1 middles. You gotta predict them. All right. This lane actually should be pretty fun to watch because a little bit of a loss right there for Team Nagasiren. They get deordered right away. If Nagasiren is the patient team and has a good order of... Venomancer gets it. If they have a good order of engagement and are very patient with their abilities, they actually could slowly kind of pick off this team little by little. But they have to be careful. If they get a little bit too deep, somebody overextends. If one of them walks in the jungle, he might be able to get ISO'd out. There's a stun with Earthshaker. There's the bash with Shaker. There's the slow and the Venom wards from Venomancer. And the poison as well with his hits. The Gyrocopter, he's got his stun. Gyrocopter has the rock. I want to say the rockets, the rocket barrage. Sorry, God, I can't even remember the ability. And of course, the flat cannon, dangerous as well, especially in big groups. And again, I do apologize if I'm saying very obvious shit to those in Twitch chat and in game client. I do apologize for that. Just getting very accustomed, getting still very accustomed to the Dota casting style. So, gonna take a little bit of time, but nonetheless, very happy to be a part of it. I don't know. Like I said, I had a lot. I had as much fun casting Dota yesterday as I probably had last time. Like, I don't know, like towards the end of Wings of Liberty, like StarCraft, like we're talking TBT Marine Tank versus Marine Tank, like that. Like I had about that much fun, so that was really good. Casting StarCraft 2 HOTS has been a little bit of a pain / bore fest. So very happy to be on the Dota end of things right now, currently at the moment. Still doing StarCraft 2 though, so don't worry. Any StarCraft nerds that are sitting around watching, yes. I still do SC2. Timbersaw farming away over here. Furion getting the better end of the farm right now, sitting with 10 and 3, 10 and 1 for Timbersaw. I mean, again, we're talking a denies difference, so it really doesn't matter that much. Timbers are going for the boots. Invoker, you know, just farming away. This is the point where a good Coke Asteroid would be needed for like